Evening. Let's just give it a second or two to warm up. See if it's working. Looks promising. Soundbars are going up. No video. There we go. That looks good. Evening all. Give us a thumbs up under the video if it's working okay. Or say hello in the chat, etc. Introduce yourselves and all that. You know how it works by now. If you're newish, had a few new subscribers lately and wondering why you can't join in the chat, if you're a subscriber, you should be able to. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you won't. It's just to keep out the spam bots and all the nonsense. So just click on the subscribe thing wherever it is in the bottom corner there as well, isn't it? And then you'll be able to join in with the chat and say hello, introduce yourselves and all that. Right, let's see who's there. Paul, good evening. Peter C, Rob, hello. Peter N, Peter and Stella, Jack, hello. Excellent, a few of you there, good stuff. Colin, hello, can't hear as I'm in my favourite chip shop in Southend. Oh, that sounds good. Chips. Chippy chips. Put there, look, chip sounds good. Excellent. So, yes, enjoy your chips. Right. So where we are. So, yes, I put up at the minute, there's 25 machines on the cold con already. I took some better pictures of some of them today, which I'll try and get around to editing tonight. I've got lots to do tonight, but if I can. And then I've took some snaps of some more today that arrived. Some more arrived today that I haven't took snaps of yet, and there's more across the weekend as well. So there should be another 20-ish to look at Sunday night. So stay tuned Sunday as well. Lots of good stuff coming in. Lots of I think a lot of people got told off by their wives for buying nice things last week. So it's good for all the rest of you. It means lots of nice new stuff has come in. And again, a few things I've not seen before as well. So good stuff. Now, on the subject of auctions, the sort of the last chance saloon auction thingy, which I've got down for the 16th of November, I'm probably going to have to move that now. I might move it till January, toward the end of January. It's only junk, so there's nothing. You're not missing anything. But the rate that the machines are coming in at, and obviously for this auction round, I'm effectively a month short because they're putting the lost collection in the middle. It's just a case of time to catalogue, photograph, video, everything. It takes probably about 2 hours per machine, I think, overall. The time I photographed it, catalogued it, videoed it, edited the photographs and uploaded them, edited the video and uploaded that, done all the links to it and everything. It's about 2 hours a machine. So suddenly 20 machines arrive. That's another whole week's work just in doing that. So you'll appreciate, you might not look it, but there is a lot of work goes into it. So in order to obviously concentrate the hours we've got available on the machines, I'll probably move the that sort of junky clear out auction to the new year sometime. Now also in the new year, I'll move them all today, put them out of the way. There's going to be a huge slot machine spares auction. There's boxes and boxes and boxes of it. 3 pallet loads to be precise, which were in the back of my van that now not. Mostly bandit stuff. There's lots of cabinet castings, loads of mech bits, locks, springs, clocks, handles, pumps, all just everything basically. Just some quick bits I noticed at jackpots, escalators, all sorts of stuff. So some really good stuff there. So again, I need a bit of time to sort through it all properly and try and figure out at least what some of the stuff is, if not all of it, rather than just doing it as junked up lots, because there's a lot of good stuff there which some of you will probably need for your restoration projects over winter. So I'm going to try and have a look at some dates tonight, but probably toward the end of Jan, I should think. And a couple of weeks off in December, then it's Christmas, etc. Anyway, so by the time I get back to it, kind of early Jan, I think in a couple of weeks probably to catalogue all the spares. So there will be hundreds of lots. So probably do that one toward the end of Jan, and the last chance to clear out, because again there's a load more stuff to dig out for that yet as well. So I need some time to do that. So that's the plan with all of that lot. Good evening, just come back from the NEC Classic Car Show. Oh, excellent. Did you buy anything? Can't add the picture. Dave Bish, all the best to you. Evening, Dave. Yes, so it's all going it. Right, let's have a look at some new stuff that's come in, shall we? More nice new slot machines. So, oh, there's a couple of pictures I haven't uploaded to the website yet, have there? So they're still in this folder. Apologies, but some of you probably didn't see them on Tuesday anyway. So, steerable. Hang on a minute. Let me bring up my bigger pictures so I can properly see what I'm looking at. It's very small on my broadcast thing here, so I just need to juggle things around on my screen a bit so I can see a bit of the bigger picture. Shove it over there a bit. We could do there's an extra monitor really, but never that organised to get it set up. Right, there we go, it's a bit better. Yes, so steerable, it's on old penny, it's all working. Locks, keys, lights in it, the side panels light up and everything. Playfield's nice, original artwork on the playfield. The little country lanes and cottages and things. So yeah, I've not had one for a while. So there we are. No reserve, here to go, is what we like. Fill them up. Again, the whole batch, all this next batch of machines, that all come in to sell, all no reserve, which is what we like. People know the stuff's going to make the money, so you know, it's here to go. Get it all sold. So yes, nice to fill them up. The back flash on this is pretty good actually. It's probably one of the best back flashes on these we've had, I think. You kind of got the party scenes on it. So plastic's very good on this one. A little bit of wrinkling in the corners, but not on the main playfield area, and hasn't got all the usual wear. They often wear right through where the balls fly around, don't they, at the bottom there. So, yep, penny again, key, ready to go. Evening, Sam. A Winner Nestles, as it always used to be when we were kids, or Nestle, I think they're supposed to say these days. But anyway, Winner Nestles. That has got, I think, the original plastics. There's a bit of wear above, I don't know if you can see on the picture, above the ball gallery. The paint has flaked off the back of the plastic on the blue mounting bits. So you could either, I think it's only the blue that's flaked, so you could either paint it back in again, you know, take the back flash off, paint the back of the back flash in the blue, or get Jim on the case, get you to do a new one. I expect he's got this one on file. But otherwise, yep, case is pretty good. Locks and keys, old penny. Yeah, we needed some sweetie almonds, didn't we? So there's a chocolatey one, and we've also got a Winner Chew. This one was restored some years back. I think it's got new artwork in this one. So it's not wrinkled. Old penny again. Perhaps do with a better penny slot on it. But I think there's some spares in the sale. There is, and maybe a better. It's obviously had a new bit of metal around the payout as well. That could perhaps be done a little bit better. But cabinet's good and solid. Original lock on the door there and key. On penny, as I say. So there we are. Winner Chew. Now this is interesting. Is a Jennings, like an operator's bell with a conversion front again, like the Rockola conversion front was just sold in the last auction, the Lost Collection. Except this one is labelled up with the vending machine go. But I think it's Rockola castings. It looks like the inside was stamped up. RJ Rockola Jackpot. It kind of looks like they just put a badge over where it says Rockola, but it is actually cast into the casting, if that makes sense. So maybe Rockola did them as a, you know, did a batch of them for the vending machine co, or wherever it is. I can't read it, my picture's too small. But so that's quite interesting. Again, working on nickels, I believe. Locks, keys. It's got a set of original, I think, the Rockola tin reel strips in it as well. So yeah, I haven't had time to do any research on it, but I'm guessing they were, you know, a batch that Rockola made as a kind of as a special commission, really. So interesting thing. Nice sort of original condition. Maybe the castings are probably polished up a little bit, give it a bit more of a shine. But yeah, quite interesting. I quite like these conversion fronts. Interesting tale to tell, haven't they? And then we got another Kale Superior Grand Prize. jackpot. On quarters, again, we just sold one in the lost collection, so a few people can't swap around their collections, bought something, sold something, or have been told by their better halves that they've got to sell something in some cases. Anyway, there you go. All the better for all the rest of us, eh? So yeah, quarter play, working, locks and keys, etc. So if you missed out the superior grand prize in the lost collection, another chance. And another one, again, we had another example of this last week, didn't we? So this is a Pace Deluxe on 50 cent, rare machines, 50 cents, rare coin to get machines on. So Deluxe Comet, twin jackpot, 50 cent play. So yeah, if you want something a bit rare, but doesn't turn up too often. What was the last one we sold on? I think it was it Nichols? Just have a quick look. Pace Deluxe. Yeah, it was a Nichols, wasn't it, the last one? And so, of course, you'll notice on this one as well that being a 50 cent machine doesn't have the round escalator window. So it's a proper built-on 50 cent. Not one that's been changed later on because it didn't have room to get the rotary escalator in. Obviously, on 50 cents, it'd be too big to get it on the mechanism, so it's a drop through like a gooseneck type mechanism on the 50 cent machines. So yeah, bit of a rarity, that one. Nice shiny sides. Get a very good, probably older restoration, really nicely done. So that's an interesting one. A nice pulver gum. Not had one of these for a while. These are enamel cabinets with the clockwork with the little man in. So when you stick your cent in, these are on 1 penny, aren't they? One American penny, 1 cent. The little man does his thing, moves. So it's got original lock and key with it. Clockwork key, working. The enamel's pretty good as well. I think it's had a couple of little touch-ups on the enamel, but overall it's very, very good condition. Sometimes I've had a lot of touch-ups on these sometimes. This one I think it's got a few little bits on the red, but done really well. You hardly notice it. So yeah, quite a good fun little machine. Another little American vendor. Star delicious candy with Hershey's milk chocolate with almonds. There we are. Enjoy some every day. On Nichols. That one might have a visual lock and key as well. Okay, another nice little, again, not very big machine, nice little dinky one. Find a little cornery games room for that, I'm sure. Well, I think these ones we saw Tuesday night, didn't we? But we'll just go through them again if you missed it. There's a Watling with this interesting jackpot front. There seems to be some dispute as to whether it's a conversion, whether it was a prototype or what. No one quite seems to know who did it. Don't seem to be any clues on the casting. So all the jackpot mechanisms are actually connected to the mechanism itself, so it slides out a bit like a Jennings governor mechanism. Well, all the jackpot mechanism is connected to the main mechanism. The whole lot slides out the cabinet in one go. So yeah, quite interesting. Sort of torch front design. Very deco-y. So interesting one on Nichols working. All jackpot gubbins looks like it's all there and working as well. Mills FOK with the FOK mech is on it, the future play thingy. Early one with a little square window. Vendor front. Again, locks, keys on 1 cent, I think this one. That's a colourful machine, aren't they, with the mint in the front. And another conversion of Robert's Novelty Co. Utica, New York. Conversion front. Don't know what this one's called. Jackpot front. 3 bars from the jackpot. And it's got these Jack's playing cards cast in the front. Well, rather nice. Jackpot is in addition to the regular reward. Fortune telling strips. Converted from an early like a Mills operator's bell. The only one with a little square window beneath the gooseneck, not the later big. It had the big kind of oval magnifying glass. I can't remember what year they changed offhand, but I'll look it up. And add it to the listing when I do it. So that's quite nice, different, not seen that one before. I don't know if Robert's Novelty Co. If they were a manufacturer, you know, a converter that converted for other companies, or whether it was just an operator, maybe did it for themselves. Not sure on that one. Bit of research required. Pace Fancy Front Comet. Was a good looking machine. Nickels, twin jackpots, rotary escalator. Yeah, you can perhaps polish the little casting up a little bit on this one. It's a little bit dull. It's you know, polished aluminium and then the paint infills. So perhaps a little bit of a buff on it just to bring a bit more shine on it. Wouldn't hurt it. Vision reel strips in there, I think. Locks, keys, etc. working. The Pace Comet, the All-Star Comet, twin jack again, rotary on 6pence. This one. Keys, etc. A roller top. The Castle Front roller top on dimes. This one, 10 cents. Again, we had one a week ago, didn't we? So here's another one. Twin jackpots. Working original wheel strips, etc. Oh, I think we're back to the start there, aren't we? Let's click the play button there. Get them to roll around. Hopefully, the pictures. Are they going to behave themselves and roll around? Come on, pictures, behave yourself. Ah, there we go. That's working. Cool. So there we are. So there's a few more. So there's a few more came in as well, and there's more due tomorrow and Sunday. So by Sunday night there'll be another 20 plus, I think, to see. 20 or 20 odd. So tune into Sunday night's live stream as well. Some nice stuff coming in. Another roller top, Bird of Paradise. QT. We missed the QTs last time. Another QT on the way. What else? Light Up Jennings. Or 2, possibly, Light Up Jennings. To get yourself excited about. Will it do as well as the Buckaroo last time? We'll see, won't we? Again, they're coming no reserve to sell, so yeah, lots of good stuff again. There you go. So do stay tuned for any questions on this lot. Far away. I've only had a brief look at these just as they come in, so I don't know a huge amount of detail on them at the moment, but by all means ask, and then I will try and remember to look. But obviously once they're catalogued, all details will be there of, you know, locks, keys, what coin they're on, all that sort of thing. So just be a little bit patient. But it's looking like a great sale, isn't it? So entries close next Sunday on this one. If you've got machines to sell, get in touch, get them over to me. I'm in the warehouse tomorrow and probably Sunday, or probably can be. Don't just turn up as usual, always just get in touch, confirm a time, come in and out during the day. Next week, not sure about yet. again, get in touch basically, because I've got a bit of running about to do next week. But I can probably work around you pretty much if you're travelling through the area. Let me know, give me a bit of notice, and I can probably make it work so I can be there just to drop stuff off. Super. Looking like a good sale already, isn't it? Have I got any pin tables coming? There was supposed to be a couple of pin tables coming, but I've not heard. So I don't know. That'll be a watch this space job. We've got the two little sweetie pin tables. Sweet payout ones. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the deluxe there. Yeah, you see the deluxe sold last time has the rotary escalator. Just a smaller coin. Where are we? Coin up machines. Yeah, so we've got the tuck shop. And the shoot pin tables, sweetie payout ones. No big ones as yet, but was supposed to be one or two coming, so don't know. Keep your eye out. Hopefully they'll arrive there next week. So yes, if you've got stuff to consign, then do get in touch and get it organised. If you've got stuff to pick up, I think all the machines, other than what's going at the weekend, are now all picked up or accounted for, so that's good from last week. If you bought stuff in the paper sale, get in touch to get that organised, to get that collected, or packed up and posted or whatever. So you can get that sorted out and out of the way as well. And then, yeah, and as I say, if you missed the start of the stream, the 16th of November sale, I'm going to move that. Just so I've got time to crack on with the slot machines, because there's a lot to do, and obviously they're a bit more important than bits of 50p and a pound clearance stuff. So my time is better spent photographing video machines, I think, over the next week or two. So I'm probably going to move that, I should think, probably till the end of January. What are the dates looking like? Let's have a quick shifties at the dates for January. January the 25th, or maybe even the 1st of February. Do the spares 25th of January, maybe. That gives me a couple of weeks in January to catalogue them. And put the catalogue up. Yeah. So I should think we'll probably do the big spares auction 25th of January, and then the junkie clearance on the 1st of February. Yes, that looks about right. I really need to do my clear out sometime in the new year. It's got to happen, because I'll get stuff out of the house, because I'll get the house on the market. It's got to happen. Slot machine sale next year, there probably won't be one until March, because I've got these other things I've got to do sort of January, February, and it's you know, just after Christmas. People have got the credit card bills and all that thing anyway, so we'll put a few cheapy auctions in early in the year, and then machine one will be March, I think. I've got all sorts of plans next year, so things to organise. But we'll catch up with all that sort of thing on New Year's Eve live stream. Talking of which, remember, New Year's Eve live stream. Gather up anything for that and send it over to me. It's always a good evening, isn't it? A few hours. You're bored. Things like restoration projects you've done in the year, maybe, you know, before and after photographs are always good to see. Interesting places you've been. Other sort of stuff we're all interested in. Machines, fairgrounds, theme parks, piers, circuses, all that sort of stuff. Embarrassing pictures of you as a kid, playing a slot machine or on the fairground or something. They're always quite good fun, aren't they? Yeah. If you found any old pictures of machines or arcades or fairgrounds or anything like that, bits of video clips, whatever, all that sort of stuff, round it all up, get it sent over to me, and then it gives me a bit of time to get it organised for New Year's Eve, and then try and put it all together so we have a jolly evening, really. Been quite good the past few years, hasn't it? So we'll do it all again. Right, I think that's it then. That's all we need to say tonight. My tea's just about gone cold, so that makes the time to stop. So I'll see some of you across the weekend picking your bits and bobs up. If not, Sunday night, 8:05 as usual, and there'll be another 20 or so machines, good machines as well. Be well worth tuning in to see some really nice stuff coming in, so don't miss it. And yeah, get saving your pennies again. Think you'll treat yourself to something for Christmas. Maybe I'll treat myself to something for Christmas. Haven't bought a machine for a while. Been trying to be good. There we are. Right, that's it then. Thank you all very much. I will catch you all again on Sunday. Have a jolly weekend. Nighty night.